And Jake Bake. Oh, there's a drop in the back here. Queen doing a little bit of damage to those Marines, but I feel like it could have been doing damage to the medevac. Of course, Jake Bake is busy in the main here, as well as macroing. There's a greater spark going up as well, and the +2 weapons, +1 or +2 armor, and +1 or 3. Excuse me, infantry weapons. Why? I just cannot talk today. I'm just like not focused or something. I don't know, but wow, who knew one Marine could take so much damage? And yeah, the base of Faith is in ruins. And there's just a lot of missile turrets sitting here. And there's no command center in the main anymore. I mean, I suppose it's possible that Terran neutralizes here, but I just don't see it happening. You know, he lost way too many SCVs. You know, it's 24 SCVs to 66, I want to say. I think that's a 6. Might be an 8, who knows. And it looks like Zerg is going to group all of his guys together and go in for that kill. Well, those upgrades did all finish. Now these Terran units are much stronger. They do have that plus armor, plus attack, but it's no match for all those banelings. As soon as these units clean up these Marines, that tank's going to be free. And, well... I wonder if he's going to be using that Greater Spire. You know, I don't see any Corruptors on the field. I don't see anything with that production. There's that Greater Spire. He does have the Zergling attack as well. He's getting that +3 attack for his Zerglings, but they do have the what's it called? The faster attack speed. Adrenal glands, I think. Yeah, because the other one's the meta. Okay, so anyways, I just don't know why there's no GG yet. I feel like there should be somewhere. There's the GG. Did take a little bit, but he gave it, and I wanted to make sure he was for sure done. And, well, that is that. Alright, so let's get some specifics for this, I wish I knew more about this this league. I mean, the Clan War League. Okay, it's a 4v4, so it's, well, he says, I think. So I don't know. The score is 1-1 right now. 1 for EP, 1 for VP, and okay, apparently it's a best of 7, which means it is a 4 versus 4. I don't know. I do prefer to explain it in the best of whatever instead of 4 against 4, because that's like, okay, how many games is that? You know, how many wins and losses of each player? But with best of 7, it's kind of like, okay, first team to 4 wins the whole thing. You know, like that's just, I don't know. To me, that's a lot easier than 4 against 4. So both teams. 3 players left. Jake Bake, just like I said, doing a good job there. And, well, VP does have a team site. I'm trying to... What is going on with my computer? There it is. Okay. So, it's just vpgamers.com. I was told that they're sponsored, so, I mean, they are a really good team. You know, get paid to play. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. And well, EP also has one as well. It's just EP. No, it's clan. Yeah, clanep.org. And I don't know, both pretty serious teams here. Now, EP does have a lot of different stuff going on. Clan Wars, or yeah, Clan Wars. They have this. Oh, I didn't see this. I was looking at this. I was looking for something for this Clan War. I didn't see it, but it's right in front of me. And oh, they have this Platinum Gamers Weekly. I don't really know too much about it, but I do know that it happens. I don't really know much about it. I really got to talk to people more, I guess. So these two teams are picking the maps. TQ Winter, he's the organizer for all this, so he's given all the details with all the maps and whatnots. TSL3 Crevasse, MLG Typhon Peaks, MLG the Shattered Temple, Metalopolis, Tal'Darim, Crossfire, and Zelnaga. I'll tell you what I'd like. I'd like to see Crossfire. Like a Zerg against Terran on Crossfire. I say Terran just because, I don't know, Zerg against Zerg doesn't really matter what the map is. Terran against Terran, or Terran against Zerg, it's, I don't know, a lot more drops and stuff that could potentially go on. People always asking for the stream. Zelnaga Caverns. Alright, pretty basic map. And it's not a MLG version. So potentially, players could wall at the bottom using all the normal stuff. I mean, even for Zerg, like, you know, having that supply depot there means you can't put, like, personally what I like to do against Hellions is I put a, whatchamacallit. Well, I'm just like brain dead today. I don't even know what the heck it is. Evolution Chamber, an Evolution Chamber and a Spine Crawler. That way Zerglings and things can get in and out, but Hellions are too big, can't fit in there, and they just die. You know, unless, of course, you know, your opponent's smarter than that, then they go around your natural and try to kill stuff, but you have more Spine Crawlers and stuff there, so I don't know. I think I'd probably get a few too many Spine Crawlers, but it's kind of hard to say, you know, hard to say what's going, you know, how many Hellions he's actually going. People per side plus me magic. Oh, I see. I don't know if this league is for money or anything like that, but hopefully people are not ghosting, because that would, I don't know, just wouldn't be cool, you know. Good casters don't really like doing casting live, because it's just like, I don't know, unless they're like, the players are in a booth and like they're, you know, right next to each other. If it's like across the internet, it's like, okay, what's really going on that player's computer? Does he have the stream up or what, you know? So it's just kind of annoying. to have to worry about that. So anyways, it looks like VP Cursed is playing, and it looks like he's wearing yellow today. And he spawned at the bottom left. And his opponent, of course, Mr. Jake Bake, spawned at the top right as our red Zerg. Where the heck is this Overlord going? The Overlord, okay, the first Overlord apparently not going to go to the Terran base, just going to go mosey his way on over here, and apparently to the corner. Okay, he's going to get over there, just going to take a little bit longer, make sure that Marines do not catch it off guard. Definitely a good call. Something that I always do is like send the Overlord directly over here, and then the Marines just go and kill it, and then you're done an Overlord. And that's not very awesome. You know, that's why he's Grandmasters and I'm not even close. So, anyways, a couple of guys popping out here. Overlord, drone, and well, looks like he's, well, okay, there's a couple more. Okay, I was wondering about that. I was wondering if he's going to put down a pool or what, because he wasn't building drones. Kind of a misstep right there by Jake Bake, but not a huge deal. Just like Cursed here has a little bit of a misstep getting his SV there just a second too early. And, well, Barracks is now going up, so he's going to be just fine against any early attack. Since that pool's not even finished yet, not even close. And actually, it looks like Jake Bake not even going to go for a hatchery, you know, just in case that there is Hellions. And with this refinery here, that pretty much means that there is going to be Hellions. You know, like Terrans these days do not really go Marine and Marauder early on, you know, and get tech lab and get upgrades and attack. You know, it's more about, okay, getting a bunch of Marines, expanding and doing harassment with those Marines, or getting the refinery and the Hellions, you know, with the factory and then a starport for a drop or for Banshees. I do know that there are some good timings with either drop, you know, drops with Marines, drops with Hellions. You can do Banshees, you can do Hellion, you know, just Hellions. There's just a lot that you can do to put up that expansion, because otherwise, it is kind of a little bit unsafe. You know, unless you just build up a ton of guys and then just defend it like that, put up bunkers and whatnot. It's just, you know, unsafe to really go in there without spending a lot of extra money. But with that Hellion out, you can control the map, make sure there's no Zerglings around your base, you know, attack his so that he can't have guys by your base at all, and then set up that expansion pretty much for free without having too many guys to have to defend it. You know, just like the Banshee, you know, the Banshee not so much, just because Zerglings can't attack it anyways. So Zerglings and Banelings and Roaches can still attack your natural, but it's, you know, of course he does need Queens, and you know, he has to worry about his base as well. So I mean, it does kind of put him on the other foot, and it makes it a little bit harder for him to do any kind of attack, regardless of those Zerglings not being able to attack Banshees. Wow, that, I don't know, my head just could not wrap around that somehow. But anyways, it looks like Jake Bake finally getting up that expansion now. Where's that drone? There he is. I don't know where he came from, but he's there now, and he's going to become a hatchery. I'm not sure what building I'd want to be if I was a drone, if I had to become a building. I guess maybe a hatchery. I guess that'd be the most safe. But I don't know. I guess I'd almost rather just work the mineral fields. So I mean, otherwise you're just sitting there all day and doing nothing. And anyways, a couple of Zerglings just poking around, 6 to be exact. Speed just about finishing. He does know that that command center is on the way, and the Hellions as well. It's really good timing from Jake Bake just scouting that. And I don't know, I'm not sure if Curse is a little bit late. I'm not 100% on the timing. Well, I guess, you know, Jake Bake, oh, okay, that's why. So I'm so used to getting that expansion up first and just pumping out a ton of drones and getting up just a couple of spine crawlers for defense, whereas Jake Bake here wins that fast spawning pool for all these Zerglings. I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a misstep, but maybe not. Looks like he might be cleaning up these Banshee or Hellions pretty well. But you do have to be careful. You can take a lot of heavy losses pretty much for nothing, you know. And if you just go spine crawler, you can do a lot better against them, just like you saw in the last game. So